Welcome back to the urban farmyard where this city girl goes country. We've had a large number of babies arrive over the last couple of days, so today I'm going to take you and introduce you to our new little ones. Let's go take a look. Hi guys, well we are knee deep in kitten season at the moment. We have at last count about 120 kittens in our care between our rescue centre and families who are caring for them on our behalf. So every few days a new mum and a new litter of babies arrives into us. So today I wanted to take you along to meet them. Okay, we're going to start up here in the rescue centre. We have three little beans here who some of you have seen previously. This is Midnight, Socks and Star. These little babies are about 5 or 6 weeks old now and they are just gorgeous. 4 little black and white poppets who have all been adopted together. They are going to live with 3 gorgeous little girls once they are 10 weeks old and ready to leave their mum. Down here we have a happy little family. We have this beautiful mum whose name is Tiger, and she has already been adopted with one of her babies. She was rescued along with 9 babies and one other mummy cat from Auckland. And in here we have babies who are sleeping. We have a beautiful little silver tabby who is going to a new home with mum. We have this little black and white poppet, a very pretty pale ginger, and we have a little jet black baby who's proving very difficult to see just here. Very sweet little creatures. These ones are about 5 or 6 weeks old, so they have about another 4 weeks with us before they'll be ready for their new homes. And here we have Lucy and her babies. Lucy, are you going to hiss at me? Yes, you are. We have a beautiful little group of 5 black and white babies who are all proving quite difficult to see. Hey, Luce, will you let me see your babies? Probably not. You'll just need to trust me that there are 5 in here. We've got one little dot off to the side. Hello. How you doing, Bubba? Hello. They are really sweet. These little guys are about 3.5 or 4 weeks old now, coming up to 4 weeks. So they are just becoming more mobile, and I believe they've been starting to climb. And oops, we've almost lost a baby. What you doing? In here we have 4 little munchkins. This is Jade's girl, and we have 4 babies in here. We have this little black and white, a grey and white, a mummy who wants to get out, and we have 2 little medium-haired tabbies, one darker and one lighter one. Let me see your lighter baby. Here we go. Hi, Papa. Aren't they just gorgeous? It always scares me when I've got the door open that I'm about to lose some babies. They are about 5.5, maybe 6 weeks old now, so still a few weeks to go before they leave us. Next we have Ziggy and Zara, who have learnt to climb in the last week. Hello, babies. So they are sweet little dots. They are about 5 weeks old now, and they have just become bundles of mischief. Looks like we have someone stuck. Are you stuck? Oopsie daisy, now we've pulled everything down. Haven't we? We pulled it all down. There we are. So these guys have just gone up for adoption. When they go up for adoption, they actually go up for pre-adoption, which means that families can choose them and complete their adoption paperwork, but they can't actually leave us until they are about 10 weeks old. So they've still got a little bit of time with us before they'll be ready to go. In here we have our long-haired babies. We have Max, Pickle and Tabitha. So sweet little dots. These guys have just been transferred from the kitten nursery where they started out life to our rescue centre. So they have got a lot more interaction with humans up here, which is lovely. Lots of cuddles. And yes, they're growing like little mushrooms. They're growing really well. So they will be off to their new families in just a few weeks. In here we have a mum who will definitely try to escape. We have 4 new babies. We have one little ginger who has been adopted. He's going back to live with his family with his mum. We have a sweet little ticked tabby. Hello, darling. We have a little jet black one who's asleep at the moment, and we have another little brown ticked tabby as well. Very sweet. And we have a goat who has just caused everything to go flying. What are you doing? And here we have a pregnant girl whose family called her Two-Tone. She's pregnant, and I keep saying to her, where are your babies? Where are your babies? And she still hasn't had her babies. She's looking quite pregnant. She's got quite a round tummy on her, but still hasn't had her bubbas, so they can't be that far away. She must be sick of being pregnant, and she's certainly enjoying being next door to the babies that are in the adjoining cage. We've had a couple of situations where the babies have crawled through the bars, and she's very happy looking after them. So in here we have 5 little babies. Hi, littles. So we had 5 little ones. We've got 2 little white ones, and we've got a little black, and then we've got 2 little orphans who joined this happy family. We've got 1 little brown tabby. Hi, Mama. And 1 little tabby in white. Oh, you've got a grubby face. Look at that grubby face. So these guys are about a week or just over a week old now, and they're doing really well. Mum, Winnie, has done an exceptional job of adopting the 2 little orphans, and they're doing really well in her care. As you can see, she's gone straight to them to lick them now that I've been interfering with them. She's a good mum. So that's little Winnie. Down here we have 2 families of babies. Hi, hi, Mum. We've got 4 little grey and white babies, and we have a little medium-haired extra one. So the little black and white medium-haired baby belongs to this black girl here, and the little grey and white ones belong to the grey and white mum, who you can see just here with one of her babies. So they are a sweet little family. These guys all came from the same household, so we have paired them all up together so that the one solo black and white baby has someone to hang out with rather than hanging out on his own. And in our final cage here we have Honey. Oops, hi Hans. And we have 3 little black babies. Hi, can we see you? Honestly, black babies are so hard to video. Hey, 3 little black boys. 1 has been sponsored and adopted, and we are looking for a sponsor and adopter for... What's that noisy noise? What's that noisy noise? Someone playing with a car next door. So hopefully we can sort of see some of them. So those are Honey's little babies. And that's it for the rescue centre. Next we are going into our quarantine room. We have 4 babies here who we know have been exposed to cat flu, and we've got a few that have got symptoms of cat flu. So we have them isolated in here so that none of the other babies get sick. We have 1 slightly stressed, slightly wild-ish mum. She's not actually a wild cat, she was a stray, and she just doesn't really trust humans at the moment. And she originally had 5 babies who were rescued, but sadly one of them hasn't made it. She was heavily infected with cat flu, and unfortunately she has passed away. We've got 2 little black silver babies with white muzzles, and we have got 2 little brown tabbies. You'll see this one just here at the front has got slightly weepy eyes. We've actually got an ulcerated eye here, which we are treating multiple times a day with an eye ointment, and we are just keeping an eye on it until it repairs itself. Finally, we are here in the kitten nursery. Now you need to excuse the state of some of these cages. I am filming first and cleaning second, which is technically completely the wrong way around. So we've got some blankets which are 24 hours old and have gone from lovely and clean to ghastly. So we have got some little babies who are almost a week old. Oh goodness me. Right, and here we have Kitten. Hi Kitten. Hi beautiful. We've got a little ginger baby here. A little black and white. Hi darlings. And over the back we've got a little tabby in white, who's for some reason in the litter tray. Who knows why. In the next cage we have a little odd-eyed white girl who we call Snowball, and she has 4 beautiful babies. Can I get you to wriggle over, my girl? These little guys are coming up about, they must be about 2.5 weeks old now. Their eyes have opened, and in here we have little grey baby. Hi. Oops, Mum's smooching the camera. 2 little grey babies, a little white one with grey smudges on its head, and we have someone who's crawling off in the other direction. Here we go, little tabby, little brown tabby. Hey, sweetie pies, they're so cute at this age when their eyes have just started to open. You've got litter in your mouth, silly sausage. Right, then in our next cage we have some babies who are growing so quickly. This is where our fighting babies live. So this mum has got 4 babies of her own, and then she's got 2 little ones who she has adopted. They were little orphans whose mum didn't accept them. So this is one of her little orphans. Hi, Mama. And the other little orphan. So I'm not 100% sure whether the orphans are black or whether they are grey. They looked black when they were first born, but now that their fur has started to develop, they're actually looking more grey. So it's a bit hard to tell people what they're actually going to be. But yeah, they're doing really well, and their adopted mum is doing an excellent job with them. In here we have an absolute pigsty. What have you been doing? Hey, babies. In here we have IQ, who's missing her blanket. It's been scrunched up in a corner. And we've got kitty litter everywhere, haven't we, babies? We've got lots of tidying up to do. So in here we have a little grey and white baby, a little black and white, a little ginger, a little black silver tabby, and we have 2 more orphans in here. We've got 2 little brown tabby girls who became separated from their mum, and so little IQ has adopted them as her own, which is really sweet. Alright guys, we need to come and sort this bedroom out, don't we? It's a mess. And here we have a mum in a very grubby, very grubby blanket. This blanket again was just fresh yesterday. So we have this beautiful little silver girl here. She's got really unusual markings, and she's got 3 little silver tabbies as well, who are also looking pretty grubby. What I really want to do is put everyone in a bath, but we can't bath cats. Well, we try not to bath them unless it's absolutely necessary. So these little guys are probably 2.5 or 3 weeks old now. Very cute. And in here we have another gorgeous little group. These are the babies that have had some eye problems. Sometimes babies have got quite sticky eyes when they first open them, and we find that that's particularly the case with babies who have got pale sort of white around their eyes. So we have Lucky, Luna, Lolly, Bill and Tommy in here. They are sweet little poppets, but we are medicating their eyes twice a day with eye ointment, and we're also bathing their eyes just to get rid of that discoloration that you can see. There's absolutely nothing wrong with their eyes, it's just a bit of stickiness having opened. And finally we have a mum and babies who you're probably not going to be able to see. This mum was named Dog by her little owner, and she has 4 little babies as well. Can we see your bubbas? We can't see your bubbas. It's very dark in here, and I can't turn the light on because it will flicker, but we have newborns in there with her. So I hope you've enjoyed today, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.